Welcome back everybody. Long time no here. I thought I'd do a small video on these Chinese hard hats. These aluminium Chinese hard hats. You see them online by Wish, Barber, Banggood, Amazon and eBay, and see if they're any good or not. Here in Australia we can't really get the skull caps, which these are based on, because they're expensive, like $61 US plus $61 to ship it. They're not cheap things to buy. Oh, hay fever. But then these are the next option, because there are no other options. They are a 4-rivet design on the sides, and that these top was it 2, 4, 6, 8 rivets hold the base plate on top. These are 1mm thick aluminium. Well, that's the whole pressing is 1mm thick sheet. So I think that's 18 or 19 gauge in the old measurement. See if the chook agrees. The straps are okay. You will find them slightly misaligned due to when they fit these in China. Just the person not paying attention put them one tooth off their cam. You don't really notice when you wear it, but you can. I think you pull these apart. You can just realign them. And you're back to normal again. But I haven't seen any problem with it so far. They are adjustable hit the side here, and I think goes all the way around. There is a chin strap you see with these. They go onto here and here. They're uncomfortable. They will keep it on like very well if you've got the chin strap on. That makes a hell of a difference if you've got a lot of wind or something. Because this holds good. If you've got hair, anything like that, this can pop off. But but I've had this on my head and give them a good shake. It takes a fair whack to not. Like, if you fall over, it's not going to come off. But if you're going up and down, up and down, up and down, you might move a little bit. But I've had other helmets do that too, regardless of what manufacturer they are. The standard webbing inside. Synthetic top piece here. Mind the stain. That was my lunch and it leaked out during lunchtime. So this will hold burger juice quite well. First thing you do when you get these, pull one off an old one, or buy a new strap band, because the strap band they come with you is like this one here. This is what came with it. Is that thin? It cuts into the plastic, cuts into you, but a proper one doesn't. It's just the quality. See, he agrees too. The markings on this, because you probably need markings if you go on job sites. Hard hat, made in China, Type 1 Class C, ANSI, 2003. Class C means it's conductive. That means you work in overhead power lines or any places where conductivity or along those lines. This won't pass. But if you're working out in the field or something like that, or more roughneck work type stuff, this is not a problem. I can't see any problem with that. Everything's very well built in it. I give it that. They make these a stack of these. They do sit on your head a little bit high. Not really a problem. You want it off your head anyway for circulation. They size up between. Let me find it. Let's see. Let's see from guys on the viewfinder. M6 by 1.5 to 8, which I think equivalent to, it says on the side here, 52 to 64 centimeters, medium. If you've got a real fat head, like oversized hair or a lot of hair like an afro, these might be a bit tight on the head. That's if you change this out. I believe it actually is stated on here. It's saying it's a. You mind? It's a Vanguard. Let's see, it's got Vanguard, was it 100, 200, 500, 520, and 600 or 900. So I'll be the Vanguard sit these. But I was saying before, I think I did say before, these are similar to a skull cap, because skull cap were making these in China in the year 2000s, but they brought them back to Texas, so these are made in Texas now. But this one's not. You can tell the difference because I think they put an extra rivet in it now. Because I think the new ones, I can't see a rivet in the front or on the side, I can't remember. Because I think they're a 5-point harness now, but this is the older 4. But they do the job, they hold. Where do you buy these? Well, internet, I would say. That's where I bought this one. It came from eBay. Like this particular one came from WIS in Dandenong. They're just off Cheltenham Road. You go past Sexyland, go under the Eastlink overpass, and take the first left at the lights. They're just behind there. You go left at the old ice factory, or where Triple X body kits were. But unless you're outside of Australia, or Dandenong, the information's a bit useless for you. But before I do a video on it, because I cannot see any videos on these online whatsoever, and I reckon they need a video to say how they are. It came pretty much scratch free, except that was me. And into the side, that was me too. But no, they come pretty alright. I can't argue. These are like $50 here in Australia, free shipping. So I prefer these over a bit of plastic when it comes to a rotating chainsaw blade for protection. But no, I can't fault these. These work really good. I've only had it for about a month though. I've done fair work of cutting in the last month. Just we had a big storm go through, and that's a good thing about wearing one of these. Even as in, I don't do this for a living. Any type of arborist work whatsoever. It's more of a hobby for me, and been up and down the bush a few times in my life. And so I can't really spring for a skullgard. Wish I could, but too expensive to want it. But these work quite well. When you're on the side of the road, getting some firewood like after the last storm we just had, no one bats an eyelid when you're parked on the side of the road with a Land Cruiser, with a big saw, of a reasonably looking professional saw, though it's a Krone, and with your hard hat, your safety goggles, your ear protection in fluoros, and work pants and work boots. No one bats an eye. People come up and ask you, "Oh, can we have some free wood?" and all this stuff. So it's a lot less suspicious than using the back of an old sort of hand and a dirty old Ryobi just cutting away in tracky dacks and thongs, flip flops for you Americans. So yeah, you start seeing this very often. Anybody, if you feel like making a comment what colour, I'm thinking about painting it, because this will never be used on the work site. Thinking about painting it, I'm thinking, don't know what colour I'm going to go. Don't know, go the home white red, McCulloch yellow, or Pullen green. I'm not a steel fan, so you won't be seeing any of that stamped on here. No, I put up with Husqvarna because they're cheap to get the parts for, but I'll put up with Husqvarna. But I was thinking McCulloch with a big McCulloch logo on the front, a decal, and paint up like the old school way of doing it. But if anybody got any ideas, let me know. That's all.